Let's now take a look at St. Patrick's Set 4, Prelim 2021, Paper 2, Question 6. It is given that y equals to x minus 2 to x minus 5 power 3. Part A. Obtain an expression for dy dx in the form ax plus b 2x minus 5 power 2, where a and b are integers. Okay, let's just take a look at the first part first. Okay, differentiating this one using product rule. Differentiate the first bracket, we get 1. Okay, you can skip this if you like. Then copying the second bracket. Okay, product rule, addition to center here. Copying the first bracket, x minus 2. Differentiating the second bracket, power bring down, power rule. 2x minus 5, decreasing power by 1. And multiplying differentiation inside here, we get 2 here. Okay. Simplifying this expression, we have 2 times 3, 6 here. All right, referring to what form they want. They want the factorizing of 2x minus 5 out from this. So we have 3 and 2, so we can take power 2 out. Okay. Factorizing this one. So the first item here, we take 2 out, we still have power 1. Okay, so for first thing here, we still have leftover of 2x minus 5. Okay, and add in the center here, addition. Taking this whole thing out, power 2, we're left with this part here, and I'm going to expand the 6 inside and write it straight away. So we have 6x minus 12 here. Okay. Now, take a look at the form. We want ax plus b first, and this one later. So I'm going to write this one in front here. Adding like terms, 2x, 6x, 8x. Negative 5, negative 12, we have negative 17. And putting this after that. Okay. Let's read the next part of the question. The variables x and y are such that when x equals to 3, y is increasing at the rate of 0.35 units per second. Part C, find the rate of change of x when x is equals to 3. I've taken part B out because I want to focus on part C, which is rate of change. So let's take a look at what can we write down here. The word find the rate of change of x. The word rate means with respect to time, okay? Differentiating x with respect to time. So we need dx dt, okay? Now, before that, since we already know that we have dy dx over here and we are given x equals to 3, so I'm going to write down at x equals to 3, and I'm going to find out what is the dy dx value using the answer we gotten here, okay? So we have 8 times 3 minus 17, 2 times 3 minus 5 raised to power 2, okay? I'll get the value here as 7, okay? I'm going to use this one later, so let's just take a look here. This is part C, continuation. We need dx dt, the rate of change of x. So let's do this one. Split dx and dt up. Okay, so in this question, what we have the value is dy dx, okay? So we're going to fill in dy here and dy here. This is dx dy. This is dy dx. So I'm going to fill in here as 1 over 7 reciprocal. And this value of dy dt is given in the question there, 0.35, which is y is increasing at the rate. Okay, so that's the value of dy dt. So let's put it here. Okay, so we will get answer as 0.05 units per second. Okay, so part C is done. I'm going to erase this part to do the next part, which is part D. Next part of the question, it is given further that variable z is such that z is equal to y squared. Show that when x is equal to 3, z is increasing at twice the rate of y. Okay, so we need to show the rate of z. Okay, so let's just write that down. dz dt. Okay, I'm going to split this dz above dt over here. And what I'm going to write here is because they are giving us this one, where we know that we can write differentiating z with respect to this variable y, so that I can differentiate this with respect to y as well, to write down as 2y here. Okay, so we have dz dy here, so I'm going to write down here as dy. I'm going to fill out as dy as well. Okay, and so what's the value of 2y? So we have y at here, and we have x value as 3. So we're going to fill up at x equals to 3. dz dy will be equals to 2 times of y, which is this value here, and inserting x value. Okay, so you'll get this value as 2. Okay, so from here, we're going to put 2 times of dy dt. So you can leave it here, or you can put in the value. So you'll see in terms of value, or you can leave it. So you can see this is 2 times of dy dt. Okay, so which is what you are supposed to show. Okay, so this is in terms of value, it's really 2 times, or if you keep this as dy dt, you will see this expression. Okay.